Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to talk about something that I guarantee every single one of us does. It's this mental habit where you get stuck on a thought, right? Or a worry, or some little mistake, and you just can't shake it.
I mean, you know the feeling, right? Maybe you said something kind of awkward in a meeting, or you spot a tiny mistake in something you sent off. And then what happens? For the next, 2 days, your brain just plays that one moment back, over and over and over. And it feels so important, like you absolutely have to figure it out.
Well, believe it or not, that little mental replay button has an actual name. It's called rumination. And just giving it a name, that's the very first step to getting a handle on what's actually going on inside your head.
And this is what's so fascinating. Look at how it's defined. It's the brain's attempt to solve something that's, already over. Your brain genuinely believes it's being productive. It thinks it's looking for a lesson, trying to find some hidden answer to a problem that's already in the past. It can't be changed.
This is such a perfect way to put it. It's like your brain is a detective showing up to a crime scene a full week after the case was closed, solved, and the files were put away in a dusty cabinet. That's exactly what's happening. Your brain is dusting for fingerprints on a case that's completely finished.
So, the big question is, why? Why does our brain, which is this amazing problem-solving machine, get so stuck in a loop that doesn't go anywhere? Well, believe it or not, it all kicks off with some really good intentions.
Okay, so this lays out the whole trap. Step 1, some mistake happens, bigger or small. Step 2, your brain kicks into analysis mode, trying to make sure it never happens again. But here's the catch. Step 3, there's no new information to find. The thing is over. So what does the brain do? It circles right back to step 2. It's a hamster wheel of thought.
And this right here is a really, really important point. It's so easy to mistake all this mental churning for actual productive problem solving, right? We tell ourselves, I'm just trying to figure this out. But the truth is, this is the polar opposite of that.
When you put them side by side like this, it just becomes so obvious. Productive thinking, that's all about looking forward. It's asking, okay, what do I do differently next time? It leads to an actual plan. But rumination, it's completely stuck in the past. It's obsessed with why something happened, and the only thing it ever leads to? It's just more analysis.
So let's be real. If the outcome isn't a solution, then what is it? I mean, what's the real result of spending hours, or sometimes even days, totally stuck in this loop? It's probably not what you'd expect.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. It says it just keeps the mind stuck in a loop of uncertainty. So instead of giving you answers or clarity, rumination does the complete opposite. It actually makes you feel more uncertain, more anxious, and more stuck than ever.
And that's the sneaky psychological trap, isn't it? Your brain gets so wrapped up in the process of thinking that it completely forgets what the original goal was. The analysis itself becomes the new goal because, hey, it feels like you're doing something, even when you're literally just spinning your wheels in the mud.
All right, so we've laid out the problem, we see how the loop works, and we know it doesn't lead anywhere good. So, what do we do about it? Well, the great news is that the very first step to breaking free is actually incredibly simple.
Here's the most important takeaway from this whole thing. You don't need some complicated 10-step program to get started. Nope. The most powerful tool you have is just awareness. That's it. Just the simple act of noticing, of being able to catch yourself and say, oh, wait a minute, there it is. I'm doing the thing. I'm in the loop. That one moment of recognition changes everything because it creates a little space between you and the thought. Because the second you see that loop from the outside, instead of being caught up inside of it, you get something back that is absolutely crucial. You get a choice. You can choose to keep running on that hamster wheel, or you can choose to step off. So, now that you can see the loop for what it is, what happens next?